Hi, everybody. Greetings in beautiful, beautiful, magical new earth, growing and flowing, and so many beautiful energies around. Thanks for all of us being here, and thanks for those who are going to be here and watch the replay. I think many of us are over at Live with Christy tonight, who does awesome, beautiful readings, and from her little caravan. I wish I had a caravan. I just wanted to share with us today how many huge, beautiful energies are actually just pouring onto the earth at the moment. So um, I have a little bit of a headache today, which means I've been really working hard, and that's okay. I do tend to get migraines with the pressure, and our beautiful sunshine has gone. So this yesterday and the day before, I was really just enjoying the incredible love of the mother and working hugely with the heart energy. So I know it's pouring out to everybody. I just happen to be blessed to be able to see it even with my eyes open, and just like enjoying it more and more and more. And I want to just remind us that we have to keep connecting with this energy. It's not something that we see. Definitely at fault there, and definitely connecting more and more and more every given moment to give grace and gratitude to our beautiful Holy Mother. Hello, Chloe. Hello, Victor. Thank you so much. I absolutely love your channel, Victor. It's my time to come down and ground. Um, yeah, I love the pyramids. A while back, I created a beautiful pyramid, 2 pyramids over our lake here. Which I'm going to show you soon because I've got a new phone. I have to just remember to take it out with me and show you the real space, not just the space that I see. Hi, Chloe. So much love, my love. And Zane. Yeah, Zane, are things getting very busy in Hindu land? It's a really powerful time. I did speak a bit about it last night. We're working hugely with the 5 elements and the Om Namah Shivaya, which are the 5 sacred words plus Om, which are the words of the 5 elements, which are the building blocks of all of creation. I did put some beautiful music on my channel. If you don't know Sam Garrett, he was live in Zurich. It is just so beautiful and so full of bliss. So if you want to do any mantraing, he's got a very beautiful Lakshmi if you go to his channel, which is the most beautiful song. And he's also got a beautiful Om Namah Shivaya. He's very very Rastafarian, very reggae. So it's really beautiful work that he does. So I hope that you enjoy just putting it on in the background, and just music, as we all know, is incredibly powerful, and totally infused with beautiful light codes. So just a quick recap on last night if you missed it. We're working very much at this space with our energy of the knowledge areas. So the universe is really just pouring out knowledge and self-evaluation. This is the space directly to the left of the room to the left of your home. So if you can put in any blue, if you've got any beautiful blue crystals that you want to empower, remember to wash them and just tell them that you want to absorb knowledge. Hugely recommended that you have a beautiful piece that you work with, preferably a double terminated crystal, so that we can stand between the universe and the earth and the inner earth, so that we can be this incredible channel and let the energies channel more and more. It's just like an amplifier. It's like using a microphone instead of just using your voice. And I know that Chloe has some really beautiful double terminated. I think she had a very beautiful double terminated amethyst, which is full of rainbows and full of little fairies and divas inside. So hopefully she's still got it next time she goes live. So this is, kind of what's happening right now. If you're not seeing it, I'm sure you're feeling it, or you're dreaming it, or you watching what's happening to our sun and the outpouring of just so many waves and waves of liquid plasma upon our earth. The angels are working hugely overtime. I'm just seeing these huge amounts of people. It's like gathering teams, and we're just being, oh, I'm going to cry, that we're just being streamed forth with incredible love. So the more we love, the more the earth is going to elevate. This is our job. I kind of got part of my job today, and I really like that. It's called a magical warrior, and that just really worked so well for me. Oh, good, Chloe still got it. Oh, Chloe, that's got my essence and my love in that one. It is so beautiful. So anybody that wants something really magical and ethereal and out of this world, Chloe's double terminated amethyst. I'm not sure how big it is, but I think you can put it in your hand. Really important to work with crystals right now, or to start working with them. Obviously, be guided by yourself, but remember to clean them and talk to them and activate them. On my last live stream, I showed you what really working with activating crystals. And the more that we activate our crystals, because they are transmitters, don't forget that more than 70% of our earth is crystal. Isn't that interesting? 70% is water and 70% is crystal. Yeah. So they are quartz crystal. I'm not sure whether the rest of them fall in. Yeah. And thank God we still got lots of crystals in our blessed earth. So the Om Mani Padme Hum, I'm working with that as well. So let me keep telling you about Om Mani Padme Hum. So let me just open up my Om Mani Padme Hum space. Om Mani Padme Hum is the beautiful hymn to, it's one of the most powerful mantras on the earth. And it is to the goddess, to Kuan Yin. And you could also use it to Lakshmi, but it is that inner sacred goddess that lives within ourselves. Actually, we have to invite that goddess into us. Just see her around. She's always waiting for us. But the more that we talk with her, not to her, and just invite her into your space, especially at this time where the energies are so strong with the Mahashivratri coming up on Wednesday, I think it is, which celebrates the marriage between Shiva and Shakti, the divine holy marriage, along with a whole lot of other things that go before that. Shiva, remember, was just an energy that came to earth. People obviously put he has many personas. Also, in this time of the Kumbh Mela has been like the churning of the waters, where Lakshmi was born out of the waters. So we have so many huge things happening at the moment. So whether you understand them or know about them or not, the energy is just pouring onto this earth. I know that Kelly, if anybody follows Kelly's been in Peru at the moment, and she's been doing some incredible sacred work with ancient shamans over there. And that was just something interesting. I just listened to a very quick short of hers, and I did put that, it's just sometimes we don't know what's happening when we're going on a really good road. And when, the stories are there to lead us and to guide us and to inform us and to prepare us. That's why we should read as many fairy tales as we can to our children, because that prepares them for the groundwork on the planet. But when Shiva arrived at his wedding, he arrived with all his snakes and animals and things of the underworld. He wasn't actually totally messed up marijuana smoking, cannabis smoking dude. He did then change his persona to be this beautiful god that married and had the sacred union. But I think that the message in there is we can be going on this beautiful road right now, and sometimes when the god or our energies, the higher energies appear to us, they might be a little intimidating and a little or inspiring and a little frightening. So just protect yourselves and just always just remember for the highest good of all. But we will go through, before this great light, we will be going through a little bit of a dark patch. Yeah. So I want to just tell you a little bit about the I will get it. The Om Namah Shivaya is also one of the most holy, powerful mantras on the planet, which vibrates to Shiva and actually contains within it the divine symbols, the divine sounds of creation, and all the divine names of the 5 elements, which are the building blocks of every single universe or planet in the cosmos. So it is just really hugely important for us to clear our energies and to clear our chakras as often as we can, daily if possible. You can just do a quick 5-minute meditation where you tune into each chakra going up your back and just open and activate those colors. And you can do it with the Om Namah Shivaya, because they represent also the 5 elements. Your base chakra represents earth, and it is the ground we walk upon, which anchors us here to reality. And and it's a beautiful, beautiful red, and it has 4 petals. It's also protected and governed by Ganesha, who is the protector of all, as well as the god or the protector of all things of beauty, art, and the sciences, which we definitely need right now. If you're not working with Ganesha, just use that energy and those prompts to work with similar things in your life, because we need our arts, our creatives, and we need our science hugely protected right now, so that we can pour extra love on it so it goes in the right direction, or at least a huge majority of it goes in the right direction. So that's Ma. Ma is water, which represents and cleanses and purifies and nourishes our minds and our spirits. Also, we're 90% water or 80% water. So remember to please treat our water. This the biggest, going to be one of the biggest driving forces and waves governing New Earth. It is the Aquarian age. So I like to drink water or just program my water as often as I can remember. And while I'm doing it, I just program the water that it's wherever it's come from. And remember, when you're walking out there, just get out of your heads. Just create this beautiful sanctuary. Breathe in holy water. Breathe in holy air as often as you can. It's so beautiful and golden out there, and so many energies just flowing in. And the more you do it, the more that you will strengthen that muscle within yourself, and you will have so few of your own ridiculous thoughts in your head that you will find that you just start spontaneously working with your mantra or working with the energies and say, oh, I'd almost forgot. I didn't realize that I was just seeing so much beauty around me. It starts to happen just naturally, and then you kind of don't notice it, and then boom, you notice and think, oh wow. That is my alarm for Patricia. It's Era of Peace. She's really interesting to listen to. She's been holding the planet since the 60s, and she does a very beautiful meditation. usually once a week. So if you tune into that era of peace, she's comes from a very, very beautiful, strong space. Let's say she's been holding the planet since the 60s. So Om Namah, she is our solar plexus, and it represents fire. It's the color of yellow, which is the burning away of all sorts of negative feelings and energies and emotions, leaving us only with purity. Va represents air, the breath of life, which sustains our existence and connects us to all living beings. Ya, Om Namah Shivaya. The Ya vibrates to the energy to our throat chakra, and it vibrates to the sky, to Shiva, to the ethers, to the Akashic records where all things are known. Keep clearing your throat, using beautiful sounds, our primal sounds that you started as a baby. They will just loosen up the energies in our throat. Our throat is hugely blocked at the moment. It carries a lot of trauma within it. It also carries every negative thing we've said about ourselves or negative things that we've said about each other. And then Om is a gift. It's the sacred creation, sound of all creation, and it just vibrates with two petals, which is the yin and the yang, and within it is the third eye. So Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. If you want, we're working up to this precious day of Shiva, which is on Wednesday. Oh, thanks, Chloe. 111111111. I like that. So just allow the purging. I think the purging is it's reasonably easy. Don't make it complicated. Just let it go. And if you're working with your knowledge area, go and give it a little bit of a cleanup. Mine is in my bathroom, so I've really been cleaning that out. And today, that was my mission, to make it really extra sacred, because I'm going to just be doing a lot of water clearing and water energy. So what I have been doing, if there are any questions about how to support your home and your transformation through, I mean, if you were listening to Josh, is to stand in your truth. But if you have, if you don't have things in power positions, it's going to be more challenging for you. I've seen that always with businesses where the boss is not as powerful or feeling as powerful and has problems with somebody else, or they're embezzling them, where these people have actually slowly but surely moved their desk into the center of the business. So just for now, if you're not looking at your knowledge area, which is the space of self-involvement and standing in our truth, I think also at the moment, don't just let it go. A lot of our truths are being shifted and wobbled. Not really wobbled so much. I'm not feeling too wobbly. They're just being tensioned up and maybe slightly changing in a slight direction. Yeah, feeling really like how important this time is right now. It's for a huge amount of people. It is a huge choice point. Again, we've been going through choice points. Every moment is a choice, but this is really where is our choice going? There is a big battle out there. Just connect more and more with the nature, with the nature goddess. And she can be Lakshmi for you, or she can be Kuan Yin for you, or whoever else it is for you, Mother Mary. Mary Magdalene is also one, or anybody else that you follow. Yeah, but just remember, all the old cultures have had deep reverence for the Mother Goddess as the creator. And yeah, she says the two faces also of Kali. Well, 10 faces of Kali, but the goddess just basically has two strange faces. If you look at the Celtic, there's always also the a dark mother who is birthing in her cave, um, who is birthing the creation. Just a little word. When you're doing your meditations, especially if you're working from your base chakra up, please remember to tighten your bum, because that seals the energy. You can do it twice if you tighten and then do an extra tighten up. That seals the energy and helps that energy to go up. It's amplified, and I think a lot of people don't know about it or forget to do it, but it is really important so that you work with it like a pump to actually push those energies of purity up. I also think that a lot of us are changing. You might find that your chakras even change color, or that you're just working with symbols within yourself. But please just take it. Whatever we do, just take it. So I'm going to show you, just because I can, and because I have a headache, and if there's any, I just want to see if there are any questions here, Angela. Yeah. So I just want to, I think that Jared is doing a big live on Wednesday, which is Namashivati. So it's nice if you do a light fast. You can do a fast, but it's really nice if you do a light fast. And I know Chloe has no problem staying up awake all night, so Chloe should do a live. Hey, Chloe, what do you think? That would be awesome. So I've been doing lots of walks and just embracing my magic, and not sure exactly where it's going to go, but really just putting my wings, dusting my wings off more and more, and just allowing myself to be this channel as often as I can remember. So I've been taking walks with my dogs and really just embracing the energy of the birds right now. The birds are really talking. That's also really nice if in your meditation you can, in the morning when you wake up or when you go to sleep, Chloe. Chloe, you're crazy, girl. You're doing a 48-hour. Never mind an all-nighter here. Oh, Chloe, bless you. I love you. You've got such a beautiful avatar. So go and sing with the birds. Yeah, we're just so blessed at the moment with all this energy, and that we have the birds coming in at the same time. So let me see if I can. There we go. Okay, I can't see you, but I did want to show you. This is kind of what's happening. There are energies all around, and it's also changing our DNA. Lots of gold dust. So just if you see it, don't wipe it off. Enjoy the sunshine if you have it. Oh wait, those were my owls. I've been really just, yeah, lots of new strands of energy. Just be open to them. Just allow to say, I'm here. Big Mama, I'm here to embrace. I'm here to be open to all these beautiful energies that are pouring through me. Even if you don't know where you're going quite right now on your path, just allow those energies to fill you with this sweet, sweet, sweet love. And this was the first one that I kind of saw how we are. What we're doing is we're just channeling it in and pouring it out, and channeling it in and pouring it out. Very much what we do on Victor's channel. But just try and remember as often as you can, and don't think you're stupid. Yeah, just really, the more you do this, the more you will start seeing these waves of incredible gold energy just pouring onto our planet. So working with a crystal might help you to see them a little bit more, but yeah, the more that we tune in, the more that we'll get them. Yeah, pretty trees. So I've been working with the birds. I want to show you my birds a little bit. I'm so happy with my birds. They're all dressed up. And when my birds sing, or the birds, and I think that they do this all over the world, the trees just shower gold upon you. So you're welcome to use the inspiration of what happens in my world. The birds sing in the morning, and when I first saw it, it was rainbows. They sing this beautiful chorus of rainbows in the morning. So just join them, yeah? There's so many beautiful birds. When it gets near a little later on, I will actually go and do a recording of the bird chorus here. It's a symphony. So I'm seeing the birds very much like that. We have owls here. We have flocks of geese. I'm seeing them in all their majesty and their glory. And the woodpeckers are back. And yeah, that's my world. I want to just show you the waters are changing. Just acknowledge it. Even if you can't feel it right now, just know it is. And if you need some proof, go and look at Veda Austin's work. Just listen to a couple of her videos and see what she's done with waters. This is breathing. The swans are really, really beautiful. And that's the more that we breathe in this beautiful golden energy, it actually opens up the back of our head as in wings, and they are actually the swans, the two swans. Oh, we had to have crow. Yeah, this is sacred water portals, and these portals to this energy. I'm seeing a lot of rainbow orbs in the sky. Really enjoying those. So that is kind of my forests, and they really do look like that, and they're full of little people running, flying around, scuttling around. So I just thought I needed to put it into a vision and hopefully share it and inspire you guys, and maybe you'll see them too. Don't always share it with everybody. You don't know who'll kind of put you on medication. I had that with my eyes a few years back because I mentioned to a doctor that I was seeing sound, and he said, "Oh, no, 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 we can't have that." So I realized very quickly that I have to just stop talking about you have to choose who you're talking to, but embrace the magic. And this is my lake, and I think a lot of you know that I just, whenever I can think of it, when I'm on my walk, and I do, it's so weird. It's like this memory thing that we have, this art of forgetting that the other agenda put upon us, the matrix, that we forget. And at least I really remember when I take the step out of my front door and I just get like blasted with this beautiful golden energy. And then I just like pump this energy out my heart. I take it through my crown chakra and let it pass through me. Sometimes it's in my hands. Practice, we've all got to practice. Even if you see, and obviously Kuan Yin is always with me. That I take lotus. I work a lot with the lotus, and I just spread hundreds and thousands and millions of beautiful lotuses into people's dreams around the world. And I know that some people pick them up. She was my gift. She was my beautiful gift. So I think we are always a crystal palace. I tend to see beautiful crystals in fields. They're growing into beautiful houses and palaces. The sacred waters of the lake. So maybe you want to just use some of this inspiration to just program the water if you don't have words to program it. We are just so incredibly full of energies and light codes out there. Please start doodling. Please start drawing. Please trust yourselves and just bath in them. Put them in your bath. This is the churning of the waters where Lakshmi comes up out of the milky waters. It was quite a battle that's going on now. So you might also find that there's quite a battle going on in our own lives right now. So let me see. Has anybody... yeah, do the birds and draw them or listen to their song. Go and sing with them. Chloe's resting on her feet. Chloe is great because the less that she sleeps, the more she'll pop into other dimensions and start seeing things. Angela, wow. Don't stress about the color. There is no right way and there's no wrong way to see it. It was really a great message of Josh's today because people see things differently or they raise their eyebrows when I mention things because I do tend to see these things or people have had, oh, uh, there's also that jealousy around because I just take it as kind of normal and I talk about these things. But just trust yourself and write them down and put a date to it. Angela, often they have no color. I don't do much color. It's often you'll just see it as many people just see it as a shimmering. I was really blessed to be able to see color when I do see color. When I went off social media for a week, it was like an intense brainwash. I think I suppose it's like going off medication. All of a sudden you feel yourself. So um, enjoy. Oh, please, Chloe, will you post it? Please post it. Has it got sound to it? The Cardinals. So yeah, waves of time, and they come. Yes, yes, Chloe, that's so beautiful. And then just stop and be grateful for it. And the next thing you know, I'm walking down and the trees are saying hi to me. Um, it's like, oh, you've got such a big nose, and have these discussions with the trees. You don't have to say them loud. The other thing, which is, I mean, it's at this time of the year, they cut down so many trees here. And I could really feel it when I took my walk, and they were like, and it was like, oh, shame. And I heard somewhere, and it's really beautiful, and it's amazing how it comes up naturally inside of one, that you actually just hum to them. Shame, they're sad, When I walked by the lake, I could see where some of them had been cut down. So they had this beautiful view of the lake. So yeah, just enjoy that, Chloe, and anybody else that's seeing, just give thanks and just tune into it more. Just look, and we're seeing these things out the corner of our eyes. It's like inviting also your higher guides. Remember to do some protection and keep everything really nice, and because but you know what I mean. I don't want to get into negative agendas here. But make sure that you are in a bubble of light as often as you can, or the name above all names, whichever names you use. Oh yes, it is. So Angela, yes, it is. It's often a mist. So blessed to see that. And you might often wake up in the middle of the night and like see, or when you're half asleep or you're just going to sleep and you open your eyes and it's like you're in this foggy mist. Those are very beautiful energies, and they usually eat extra to other beings that have come to do some healing. So be open to healing. Remember to try to the thoughts that you go to sleep with that night. So have some beautiful music on, or a beautiful song, or a beautiful. Thanks for the numbers. I'm really enjoying them. Thanks very much. I'm very partial to this particular one. As I said, this just little things little tricks that make them your own fun. Like I would, every time I see the number 33, I would send love and blessings. And exactly that. I would wrap my mother up in this beautiful white mist of the Holy Goddess and send it off to her and hope that she hears. And send music, that she has beautiful music, which is not so very complicated state. But that was every time I saw 33, because I would get so, I would beat myself up so hard because there were days I think, oh, I didn't think of my mother, how can I move forward? But we have to, yeah. So then I made that a little thing. I thought, okay, every time I see 33, because that's the year of her birth, that every time I see 33, hello, Grace, so beautiful to have you here. I hope you enjoyed your walk and were spreading and receiving and spreading and being a beautiful pump and a channel and a guardian angel to our beautiful planet at the moment. Yeah, so every time I saw 33, I would remember that for my mother. And working with Josh and being part of this group, every time I see 33, I think of Josh as well. I mean, why not? I'm doing my mother, I might as well just throw Josh in as well. So those are just like lots of little things that you can do to remind yourself. It's the little things. God is in the details. The big things, yeah, we do them, and then you beat yourself up about them. But it's the little things that, like, ding, they remind you very quickly. Oh, I'm gonna show you my dog. He's been like this for so long. Um, Let me see if I can find my dog. He's my. He's got a new name. These are just new DNA coming down. Lots of very interesting stuff, guys, that I'm seeing. So just enjoy it and absorb it. Yeah, the Holy God is protecting our earth, um, protecting the animals. Oh, it's very emotional stuff with her Sacred Heart. So we just do our help. I want to find my dog. There's my dog. Isn't he cool? He's just, I know that he flies, and we listen. Those who've got animals, just listen to your animals. You're not going crazy. They are here as our helpers and our keepers. This is Yuki with his big smile, and he does. He smiles a lot like this. So I know that he does a lot of spinning around the planet. These were just absolutely great. Me and my dog out for a moonlight walk. So embrace your beautiful, beautiful egg of creation. We are all just swimming around in this egg of creation, or in our own egg of creation. We all have eggs, which is our soul egg, which is full of our energies from previous lives and who we are and what we are. And yeah, remember, you can't get too big, guys. If it's big, just write it down. If you don't want to write it down, just draw pictures. I remember quite a while back, when I was doing a lot of channeling and it was really intense. And I kind of locked myself up in my house. I had one safe space. So it was really incredibly traumatic. But I just wrote and drew and wrote and drew, um, a lot of calligraphy. And I said to Alex at the time, just if anybody asks where I am or what all this crazy stuff is, just say I'm writing a children's book. So I'm just channeling a children's book. You see, people can think that that's kind of normal if you're doing a little bit of a blueprint. So, oh, so yeah, I hope that you're seeing the beautiful. Thank you, Grace. Um, what's the fun one, Victor? My animals, my beautiful Yukinanda. Yeah, he's got his new name at the moment. So, um, and just invite. A lot of the masters are you don't have to become a channel. I got this thing yesterday or today. My house is about to get very full. Whether I channel them or not, it's fine. They're just here to protect me and to talk with me and to guide me and to show me the way. And the more that we listen, the more it's a muscle, the more guidance we get. I also heard something which is a factual thing. It was actually Greg Braden's, but I think it applies to everything. And Josh said something similar today, that if you get the thought, and he said it so beautifully, that if you don't put the male energy to that female energy, it's gone right away. So it's just do it now, yeah. Um, but it's incorrect that we only have one brain for the rest of our lives. Our cells are continuously changing. But this is now scientific, so you can listen to Greg Braden. If we don't use it within 7 days, then they just disintegrate. So if we're on a good path and we're embracing all this new energy, these energies are going to start living. They're like seeds. I just thought that was like really, really interesting. So it's really important to use our brain cells or our muscles or our kidneys or our heart and the brain. He said that because that we all sort of knew that, we thought that we had X amount of brain cells and that was going to be it, but they don't. They reprogram themselves. I mean, I often wondered, like, if this was right with our skin, then how come I've still got scars? But that makes sense because you have to be working with that scar. If you have a scar, that you work with it, because if you're not working with it and saying, hey, I'm liking your new energy here, um, this 7 days it's going to disintegrate and leave your body. Such interesting times we're in, and I just absolutely love the mechanics of and the chemistry of our incredible body. So just step out there, guys, in your incredible light. Catch it in if you feel you want to catch it in a bag or in a blanket and bring it home and shake it out in your home, do it. You know, one day you'll get it, say, oh my goodness, I just see all this gold dust. I have been very lucky to see that gold dust twice. I didn't realize what they were. The first time was when I came back from America, and I was in South Africa, and I just had so much incredibly powerful energy. It was really powerful for me, America, and then packing, and I hadn't slept and I hadn't eaten, and I packed days and days and days just to get everything. And when I came back to South Africa, I was like walking. It was like all this gold. Wherever I walked was gold, was the streets of gold. I just kind of take this normal. And then the second time when I really saw the gold as just something that happened, and it's this gold dust. I had an emergency hysterectomy. Anyway, a half an hour operation took over 4 hours because they had to take everything out and clean it. And as my gynecologist said, if you'd been like 10 minutes later, it would have been doves for you, darling. But when I was doing a lot of reading in the hospital ward, and everything I was doing a lot of like Greek stuff, and I would see like a lot of Greek mosaic. But on my book, I kept having this dust, this gold dust, and I kept kind of wiping it off. It wasn't like I didn't notice it on my body. I suppose if I'd been more aware or knew about it, I would have looked at my body clearer. Everybody said to me I looked absolutely amazing, and it was highly recommended to have your intestines taken out and cleaned and put back. Yeah, it was a very beautiful, interesting time. But yeah, so I know that gold dust, I mentioned it to some people, and then they told me what that was. That is, yeah. I think it's actually the Shekinah glory, or the seraphim, or the Elohim. The Elohim are like big gold. That's what's really it's like big gold sheets of energy pouring onto the earth. But yeah, if like with everything else, that's why I'm telling you these interesting stories. I hope that they're useful for you. That if you see them, then acknowledge them and give thanks for them. Try not to forget them. I'll try and remind you. Yeah, sprinkle gold dust around you. We magic. Some of us, that's just what we've got to do. Be here is just sprinkle our magic so that other people can pick it up and use it. And not everybody has this talent of magic. You know, we all have different talents, and some of us are more grounded on the earth. Some are really living fairy lives in fairy palaces and just pretending to be here. So, any questions? I hope that you enjoyed the little treat and enjoy your egg. I will post that egg ceremony on my community page tomorrow. Highly recommended that you do it. It's really simple, but there's all the explanations of it, especially with where we are at the moment in the planet. We've got all these planets today. It's not an alignment. It's not a proper alignment, but they're all visible, which I think is just as important. Which means that their energy is really pouring down on us. Another little thing I like to do is, and we have a lot of rain here, is whenever it rains, I just kind of say, and I visualize them as golden drops or rainbow drops, and I just say, may peace reign, as in RAIN, may peace just reign. And that was just really beautiful. Try and listen to that Sam Garrett. I don't know what it's called, actually, but it's about more peace, more love, more unity. It's just absolutely beautiful. It really opens up the heart chakra and makes you feel very golden and sweet and loving inside. So remember to love yourselves and put your hands on your heart often and give yourself beautiful hugs. And a very nice way to end off your meditations is to the Indians do they rub it's the way of sealing up, which is you can do your exhale, but I'm really enjoying this one at the moment, so that we gather the energies from around us, because there's so much like you see in this picture, there's this energy all around, and we don't want it just to be wasted. So just rub your eyes first, and then your face, and rub your hands, and then rub your body, and finish with your heart, so that you just really bring all that energy back into yourself, so that it nourishes you, so that you can nourish others. And yeah, thanks for reminding me to smile so much, Victor. I really appreciate it. Now, please do the like button. Thank you. And thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate your space and your time and your energy and your encouragement. Like everybody, I need encouragement. I just want to say I got everything except self-confidence. Because I was totally ridiculed as it's for all these things that I believed in. I think I said I wanted to be a fairy with silver, gold, and copper wings, and it lasted a little bit too long. What do you want to be when you grow up? Don't you want to be a doctor? Don't you want to be a this? No, I'm just a fairy with silver, gold, and copper wings. And that's another thing that you can just tune into in your space of knowledge and in your musings this week is it works on so many beautiful levels, but tune into your younger self, as well as doing those songs, those noises, because you were most probably told to be quiet as a child when you started experimenting with your voice. And those are our primal sounds. Those are the building blocks of the universe. Those are what create, yeah. But remember also, and try to remember and write down the things that you wanted to do, or the games that you really enjoyed playing as a child when you really lost yourselves, because we knew what we wanted to be. I didn't do the marriage. Lots of children played bride, and husband and mommy, and I didn't play those. I didn't even play mommy. I just had animals, which I thought were all my children, but I wasn't. Yeah, it was a little odd that I didn't really play with baby dolls and want the baby thing at all. I don't remember it at all. I'm sure sometime I did. So yeah, thank you, Victor, for stopping by. Love, and we'll see you tomorrow. Enjoy your sundown truth wave. It's a bit early for me. So I'm just going to seal us up here with, sorry, I talk fast, with the Om Mani Padme Hum. Yeah, try and find a nice version for yourself, and just, it's nice to go to sleep with. Sing yourself a lullaby. Put your head in the lap of the Great Mother and let her just carry you off to dreamland. Yeah, so let's just close up here. So, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. All grace and glory to the Divine Mother. Thank you, Grace. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, just be open to that grace. This light is our grace. All this gold is grace that we're just being showered with. So I leave you with beautiful love and light, and beautiful sparkle in your brain, and extra love in your heart, and a dance in your step. And we shall see you on Wednesday, yeah, with PG. Many, many blessings, and thank you everybody for watching, and be inspired. I hope that you enjoyed this little shower of golden light and love. Bye.